Hello and welcome. Hours of sitting can leave your hips feel stiff and achy. This gentle flow will unlock your hips fast so we can support your lower back. So if you're ready, let's begin. Let's start on our seated position. Bring the soles of the feet together. Open the hips to the side. Do not force. Place your palms onto your feet here and gently close your eyes. And just notice how your hips are feeling today, especially in this pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, the back is straight. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly open your eyes. Place your hands on the side of your knees and gently close your knees together. Now let's come onto our palms and knees. Palms are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Inhale, arch your spine, gaze up, sit bones up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and two more. Inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now lift the left leg up and try to start to do small circles with your knee here. So you're drawing small circles towards the front of your mat. If comfortable, go to big circles. Make the movement from the hips. Don't forget to breathe. And if you've done one direction, stop and let's do the other way. Start with small. Increase the diameter. The movement comes from the hip. One more breath here. And then stop at the center. Good. Now let's raise the right leg up and start with small circles. Make them wider. And just feel your hip joint whilst you're doing this. Stop at the center and let's go the other way. One more breath. And then stop. Good. Now raise the right leg back. Extend it as much as you can. Lengthen through your spine. Push through your palms. One breath here. And then bend the knee and place the knee in between your palms here. Take it as further as possible. Extend the back leg if possible. Raise your arms up into a low lunge. Inhale through the nose. Inhale for 2. 3. Four, and 5. Good. Now place the hands to frame the front leg. Extend the leg and come into a half split. Inhale, extend the spine, and exhale, fold over the right leg. From the position you're in, inhale, try to extend the spine, and exhale, relax here. And we do 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now bend the knee, come forward and place the foot back, the knee back, and come to your palms and knees. Now extend the left leg back. Extend it as much as you can. Lengthen the spine. Push through your palm. Feel that activation. Inhale, bend the knee and place it in between your palms. Shift the back leg a bit back and raise up for low lunge. Gaze towards the palms if the neck feels okay with it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Place the palms down. Extend the left leg. Flex your ankle and fold over the leg. Inhale here. For 2. 3. 4. And 5. Bend the knee, come forward, and take the foot and come back onto your palms and knees. Tuck your toes under, shift your pelvis back, extend your legs, and come into a downward facing dog. Start to pedal the feet. Shake the head. And on the next inhalation, raise the left leg up. Extend as much as you can, push through your palms, bend the knee and open the hip to the side and feel that open in the left hip. One more breath here. Extend the leg as much as you can. Bend the knee and place it outside of the left palm. Lower first the back knee. Let's find this lizard pose here. So you have options here. You can stay here, or you can lower onto your forearms We will stay here for 8 breaths. And another option is to come onto your palms and shift, come on the back of the toes of the back leg, and either stay here or lower onto the forearms. The knee is pointed towards the sky, and you're staying here for 3 more breaths. Inhale through the nose. Inhale for 2. And 3. Now slowly come onto your palms. If you aren't already there, lower the back knee down and let's wiggle the foot, heel toe the foot to the side. And we're going to find pigeon pose here. So you try to maintain the hips leveled. Inhale, extend the chest, look up. And exhale, fold over the left leg. And just relax here for a few breaths. Two more breaths here. And one more. Slowly come onto your palms. Tuck the back toes under and gently, as easy as you possible can, come back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, shake your head, do any movement that feels good for you right now. Stop at the center and inhale, raise the right leg up. Extend as much as you can. And then exhale, open the hip to the right. Feel that hip. Inhale, extend the leg, bend the knee and place it outside of the right palm. Lower the back knee down and remember your options. You can stay here and this is okay, or you can lower onto your forearms, or maybe raise the back leg up and stay here for 5 more breaths. Inhale. Slowly lower the back knee down, come onto your palms and just heel toe the feet to the left. And let's find pigeon pose. Maintain the hips leveled here. Place the forearms onto the mat and fold over the leg. And just pause here. Two more breaths. And then slowly come onto your palms, tuck the back toes under and come up into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, shake your head. And now we are going to find Melasana, the yogi squat. We're going to open the hips even further. So I want you from this position to step with the right leg outside the right palm, the left leg outside the left palm, and lower your hips down into Melasana. It looks like this. Bring the palms together in a prayer position. Push your elbows into the knee to further open your hips. And stay here for another 4 breaths. Spine is long. Two more breaths. And one more. Place your palms onto the mat and start to wiggle your hips left and right. And you can bring some other movement here, like going to the knee up to the mat. Just do whatever works for you now. Two more breaths here. And then stop at the center. And from here we're going to lift our hips up. So maintain the palms on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. We do this 5 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slow and in control. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Now come back in the front of your mat, and from here send the legs back. And let's stay here for 2 breaths before we lower onto the mat. One more breath. And exhale, lower the knee, the chest and the chin to the mat. Slide your chest forward, find cobra. And then shift your pelvis back, and let's find child's pose for a couple of breaths. And then slowly come up, and let's go onto our backs. Come onto the back. Bring your knees together to your chest. Hug them dearly. And then place the palms on the sides of the foot and let your knees fall to the side. Let's find happy baby. And we need to smile in this happy baby. Two more breaths here. One more. Then slowly release your legs, hug them again to your chest. and gently rock backwards and forwards until you come up into a seated position. And let's find the same pose we've had at the beginning of the practice. Place the palms onto the feet here. Open the chest and just notice how more open your hips are in this moment. Close your eyes and just observe, how do you feel? What shifted from the beginning of the practice? How your overall body feels? If you have the time, you can go into a long Shavasana, and I will recommend a couple of videos on the screen in a few seconds. But I will choose to close my practice here. Thank you for choosing to practice with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this practice, and please let me know in the comments, how do you feel after this session? I wish you an amazing rest of the day. Namaste.